In this video, I'm going to show you how to condense or expand logarithms using these three properties of logs. And the properties of logs go like this. If two logs have the same base, subscript, and they're separated by addition, we can rewrite those with the same base and then we multiply them. So I have, if they are separated by subtraction, we can rewrite it as division. And if there is a number multiplying out in the front, we raise it to become the exponent. So these are the properties to go from expanded to condensed. And this side is the expanded side. And this would be the condensed. So condensed means we write it with one log. Now, typically we go from expanded to condensed because that helps us solve logarithmic equations. Today we're just working on changing the expression, but you will use these properties to solve a logarithmic equation, which is kind of the next level up from this. So right now they're expanded. And so if we want to condense this first problem, I see that they're separated by addition. I see that they have the same base. And so I can rewrite this as one log using multiplication. And x times 7 will give me 7x. So I just took the x here and this 7, and that made 7x. All right, when we have a number out in the front, the way we deal with this is to raise it up and it becomes an exponent. So I have log, this is a log base 10, there's no subscript number, so we know it's a 10, and then I'll have x to the 5th power. All right, number 3, I have two logs, this time base 3, and they're separated by subtraction. So I can rewrite these as log base 3 x over z. All right, the fourth problem here, I have several things going on. I have a 3 in the front, so that's going to need to come up to be an exponent. I have this 2 in the front, so it's going to need to come up and be the exponent, and then I'm separated by addition sign, so I'm going to condense using multiplication. So I'm actually going to do this one in 2 steps. I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this as log of x to the 3rd because the 3 came up. And then I'm going to rewrite it as plus log of 4 squared. And then finally, I'm going to make this one log using multiplication. And I have x to the 3rd times 4 squared. 4 squared is 16, and so I just will write them next to each other. So that's what you'll do when solving a logarithm, probably in a future lesson. All right, so expanding examples, if you're going to reverse it, you want to write it as multiple logs. So if I notice here, they're multiplying 4 times x, so I'm going to rewrite it as addition to expand it. So this would be the log of 4 plus the log of x. In my next example, I have y divided by 3. And so if it's y divided by 3, we can write it as subtraction, but the base stays the same. So log base of 4 of y minus log base of 4 of 3. All right, number 3, I have a power. So I'm going to move it to the front to expand it and write it as multiplying the log. Sorry, I'm going to make that 3 multiply the log instead of being an exponent. So this becomes 3 log base 5 of x is all you do there. All right, number 4 is a multi-step. Here we have division. We're dividing x squared and y to the 3rd. So I'm going to start by writing it as subtraction. So I have log of x squared minus log of y to the 3rd. And then we can't leave these exponents in our expanded form. They need to go out to the front like in example 3. And so my final answer here is going to be 2 log x minus 3 log y. So those exponents come out to the front. And that's properties of logs.